Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. We are at episode 26.
26, half a year.
And we got these cool-ass balloons, half a year.
6 months of Make It to Wednesday. That's something to celebrate.
Wow.
Don't you think?
Yes. So if you're here for the first time, we are Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast, and we are your show hosts.
I'm Karla.
And I'm Carly. And we are on episode 26, and we are so fucking excited.
We're so excited. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. Also, our walls
Yeah,
pink.
things look a little different over here. If you're just listening, pop over to the YouTube and see.
Pop over to the YouTube and see.
We have balloons.
These have to stay right here.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
I will be bringing up a blanket very shortly.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I can't tell it's gonna be like a nightmare.
It was so good. Now they're starting to try and float.
Yeah, they're trying to be funny. I blew these up.
You know what? It's going to get right by the candle. I blew these up. She did. So
They came with a
she
straw.
was doing useful things like blowing these balloons up. And I was like, let's just try this bubblegum pink paint on the wall.
It's cute. I like it.
It's pretty incredible. I'm going to actually cheers
Oh,
to
yeah,
that.
yeah. Cheers.
So
We're also
raspberry
drinking.
lemonade and vodka. Yeah, it's been a great day. Oh, I am, feeling today. Today is definitely a refreshing
Haven't
great
had
day.
this one yet. Cheers.
The raspberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like these,
Hell
actually.
yeah. Surfside.
Yeah. Super random.
Super random, super good. Where'd you find them?
Really, the Speedway by your house.
Oh, the Speedway by my house.
The Kent City Speedway.
Yes.
I went to get long drinks because
Yeah.
I'm obsessed right now. So
They're the sponsor for the Pride stuff.
that's true. Did you know who Miles? Do you know who Miles Teller is?
No. I know who no one is. Who are they?
Miles Teller is the guy from, where would you know him from? Top Gun. Did you see Top Gun, the new one?
No.
Okay. Did you ever see that movie with that girl?
Okay. Yeah.
I want to see. Fuck, I need my phone. It was like
Don't mind.
Yeah, look up Miles Teller. He was in that one. Okay, these balloons are not.
These balloons are just gone.
Yeah.
Miles what?
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller.
He was in Top Gun. I want to say he was in the movie called That Awkward Moment with Zac Efron and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh.
And there was another movie that he was also in with.
He's such a cutie. Is he on Grey's Anatomy?
I have no idea. Never seen that show.
Probably not. Why would he be?
That's a show that you can add to your list. Like the show that's like super popular and like.
Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
I have no interest in watching it.
Yeah. That's fair.
He was in Divergent.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
okay.
Kelsey's favorite movie.
Is it really?
I hate that. So, no, it's not.
Oh my God.
Like,
Hi, Kelsey. I like it too. I like it too. Okay. What about him though?
He is an investor in Long Drink. He promotes it.
No shit.
Yeah, isn't that random?
That's so cool.
So random.
Yeah. So very
Who told
random.
Me that? Our Greg did. Fuck me.
Fuck you. Someone told her.
Someone told me. Y'all won't know because I'm gonna edit it out. But
Yeah.
that was so stupid. Anyways,
Episode 26. We're so glad to be here.
yeah, it's
making
been fun.
these little minor tweaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day. No,
Every day.
I was gonna say every day looks different, but that's not true.
Every episode up to this point probably
think
had
so?
little. There were a couple that we stayed stagnant. But
Yeah. I do want to move these balloons. I don't like.
You do want to move
I don't
them?
like the way
Let's
they
move
look.
them.
I'm just gonna
So
move 'em. Just kick them out of the way.
we're just gonna grab them and put them off to the side. You want it on my side? You want it over there? Over there. Off camera.
Yikes.
We're adjusting though. We have this new table. Very excited about. Thank you, Ashley. At some point, I'll intro her podcast.
Sure. Of course.
Yeah, the boy's stepmom and her friend started a podcast, and I don't know where they're at with it. They had a couple episodes. They're learning all the stuff, but she got 2 of these tables and gifted us one of them.
Yay.
And I really like
I
it.
love
So
it.
thank you.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Let's move into it.
Let's
talk about our happies and crappies.
Yeah.
Because we got some happies.
We do have some happies and some crappies. A crappy,
A crappy.
but more happies than crappy, I would say.
Okay, let's get the crappy out there. Let's
Okay.
drop that off.
Do you want me to
Dump it
first?
out.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about me?
fuck yeah.
Yeah, my crappy this week. My dog, Simon Peter DeBarcus Smith, has been diagnosed with a heart condition.
He has a heart murmur.
It's a heart condition. Why are you thinking like...
I'm just saying, like, a lot of animals have murmurs.
Right, sure, but it is a heart condition.
And it's our baby.
That's the love of my life.
I know.
So I've been tracking down a dog cardiologist to try and get
down.
Look at me to try and get him an echocardiogram, and I'm not able to. I haven't been able to find any place that's available anytime soon.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like probably 2 in the whole state. I don't know.
So wild.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
But they only told you that he had a murmur because he was going.
He was going in for surgery. He was going to have a mass removed from his face because it
Yeah.
looks gross and it's grossing me out.
It's purely cosmetic.
Yeah, it's totally cosmetic, but like it looks gross, and I could tell it's bothering him. So
Yeah, so you took him in for that, and they call and they say, "Hey, we can't
do this."
He has a murmur.
Yeah, and we need you to take him to get
An echocardiogram.
They did say that like you could do an ultrasound, and then they can adjust the medication to put him under, so he could still do the mass removal. And I was like, he had such an issue last time. Like I don't want to risk it.
Let's not like play with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he still has a disgusting looking mass on his face, which he's still beautiful. Like you won't hear me say a bad thing about my dog.
No,
honestly.
he's amazing, but it's bothersome for him.
And yeah.
For
and
you.
for the way it makes my stomach feel. So anyways, my dog has a heart condition, and that is my crappy for the week.
That's your crappy. That's a really big crappy.
It's a really big. On the way up here, I had a bit of a panic attack.
Did you? Over it?
Because, like, now that I know that it's a thing, like, anything he does, I'm like, it's because he's got a heart condition.
It's the end of times.
Literally. And he was, like, panting extra hard on my way to your house on Friday.
Yep.
And I was like breaking down in tears. I was like, should I just go to the emergency hospital now? Like, what are we doing?
He's just getting older.
I'm
feeling this to make sure it's not too
That's fair. That's fair. She put a lit candle under a wood table. So
I think it's fine.
It's giving bonfire.
Listen,
Anyways.
if it's fine for an hour today, it'll be fine.
That's fine.
That's all we got to do is make it through.
Gotta make it an hour. Make it through an hour on Wednesday.
Yeah, I get where you're at with him, though.
Yeah, and it'll be fine. Like, I'm going to pay what I need to pay.
Yeah.
It's going to be expensive. I already know that, but, like...
Yeah, that's what having pets is, right?
Yeah.
And you're a responsible pet owner.
I try to be.
Unlike other people.
Bruce's mom.
You know what?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not...
Yep.
I can't dwell on it because there's nothing I can change.
Yeah. And the thing is, especially with a dog who's like in their second half of life, you just take them in more.
Yeah.
There's just a lot more going on. And they always find other things. They're
totally.
always going to.
I'm wondering why they didn't find it when he was there less than 6 months ago, but it's fine.
That is a good question.
Yeah, it's fine. We could have had that taken care of.
Does that just like develop overnight?
Okay, sure.
Huh.
According to my Dr. ChatGPT, the veterinarian expert.
Dr. ChatGPT.
I don't think it develops overnight, but whatever. It'll be fine. I'm trying not to think about it.
Yep.
Prayers and thoughts and send good vibes Simon's way as we delve
adjust
into
to this new stage of life.
Condition.
This new condition. This murmur. Yeah.
Heart condition. He's got degenerative heart condition.
I had a dog that had, what was it called? Congestive heart failure. There we go.
Okay, don't say that because now that's what Simon's gonna have.
That's not what Simon's gonna have.
Like now that I feel like it is what he has. Okay,
it's not what he has.
When you see me in person and I say my dog has congestive heart failure, you know why? Carly
Fuck
just
me in this moment. I put it in the universe. Damn it.
Anyways,
that's your
my crappy. Yeah, what's your crappy?
My crappy for this week. I don't know. Like, if I go back and text, I probably texted, like, my mom or sister. Like, I had a stressful day. I think always my crappy is, like, overcommitting to what can I do on a week that I have my children?
Yeah.
And just trying to reserve space for us as a family and me with the boys versus, like, that go-go mentality and fighting myself on it. Mm-hmm. And just, like, feeling like I'm always losing the battle with my own brain. And so... It's kind of a crappy turned happy.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more friends this week than I did and like their kids and get together. And it just didn't work out between the things going on.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, I thought, oh, I can make up for the lost time this week. And I was like, no. My answer today is no. And it was just me and the boys at home. And I didn't reach out to the friends I had thought I'd see on Monday. I told my sister, like, let's not bother with having your kiddos come over for the pool, which we'll get into in a minute. Part of my happy.
Same.
So, yeah, not always protecting my space with the kids well, and then turning around and fighting myself to do so.
Yeah.
And then doing it turns into my happy because we had a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. And the pool, I think we have to take a second and honor that we both have a very similar happy about having the pool up here.
Yeah.
Being able to use it today and just chill, and so nice.
It has been nice. I've had, truly, you guys don't even get it. Like, it's been such a good, that's my happy. My happy is this weekend. It's been so fun.
Yes.
I've done a lot of fun things. Some new things for me.
What new things did you do this weekend?
I went on sorry, that sounded negative. It's part of my happy as well. Like I had a date with, Gregory on Friday. Started at 2 p.m. He picked me up at 2 p.m. from your house, and then I came home at 2 p.m. the next day. Not because but it just was.
It was fun. You guys went out.
We went to a bar,
or went to a frequented watering hole in the area.
One of the local spots, and it smelled like pee, but it was nice. It was just fun. We ran into one of his friends he used to work with. Yeah. And then he invited his friend to join us. So I got to hear the friend's interpretation of Greg and ooh,
you didn't tell me that part.
I didn't? I'm sorry.
No, you said he knew somebody, but I thought
it was and he said we had finished eating and all that, so it wasn't
it wasn't interrupting.
No, and it wouldn't have been just because
it's
someone that he hasn't seen in a while and was thinking about and just happened to show up.
Yep.
And so I got to hear his view of Greg and what he thinks of him and
how did that hold up next to your view?
It was pretty similar.
Pretty spot on.
Yeah. If you can say nothing about him, but he is truly authentically himself every single time.
I was gonna say he is who his friends pledge he is.
Yeah.
There is no.
Yeah, I think so. Huh. Which is a good thing.
Something to be said for that. Truly.
Yeah, there really is. There really, really is.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was it was a good time. And then we went driving around. So we were in the area where he is from, grew up. And so I was which is something I do, you hate. But I said, take me to a place that means something to you, or a place that has good memories. And so he took me to he tried to go to this one lake, and it just wasn't happening. He couldn't find where the entrance to it was. It was just it was not going to happen.
And you guys had tried this before.
On our first or second date?
Second date,
yeah.
So this is now a new attempt at
at the same. And we had gone before at nighttime.
Yes.
This time was during the day. It was 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock ish, and so we were it should be easier to find. I just don't know that it exists in the way that he thinks it does anymore. That's all. And that could be if you haven't been there in a long time.
Favorite spot.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hold up over time.
Yeah, and that's fine. Huh. So we ended up, he just pulled off in a random state game is what he called it.
State game area.
Yeah. And parked and we walked into the woods. He brought his fishing poles. I was wearing.
He just had them in his car already.
Yeah, he has them in his truck. Yeah. And we walked into the woods. It had been raining that day. I just want to make that very clear. It rained, I would say downpoured for a little bit that day. And so I was wearing my good shoes. My
you were
Sambas.
Wearing your white shoes.
Yeah, thank God, not my white Nikes.
Did you have on a skirt?
It was a skirt.
As I say, it was a skirt. Yep.
Yeah, I was wearing a skirt.
Yes.
And then I changed it last minute. Thank God.
Thank God.
Because not only was I wearing a skirt, I was wearing a very short skirt. And it was white.
Can you imagine sitting in nature in your very short white skirt?
No, I can't. I wouldn't have sat in nature.
No.
I would have taken that skirt off and just sat in underwear. Honestly.
So you're saying you would have taken your clothes off?
Okay, I would have taken not my shirt. Are you kidding?
Did he take his clothes off?
Yeah. So anyways, we went to we had gone to go we went to the river, which was in the middle of nowhere in the woods. At one point we went off trail, and that's where my shoes got into the mud.
That.
And he found a spot by the river, and we posted up. We had drinks.
cute.
I sat down in the nature, and he took his clothes off. You
trying to describe this?
What is it? Like, what do you
down
say?
In the nature.
Like, I sat on the foliage. Like, what's the word? I sat on the. It's because it wasn't grass. It was like I sat in leaves.
You're right. You sat in the woods.
Yeah, I sat in the woods.
Yeah. You
like,
sat on the riverbank,
sat on the river,
sort of, but it was like a very country riverbank.
Okay.
Because it was smaller. It wasn't like the...
I don't know what a riverbank is.
Yeah, you're right. Like,
I have no idea what that means.
I don't know. You sat in the foliage.
I sat in the, like, by the water, whatever.
Yes.
And he was like, I might get in. I said, into the water? And he said, yeah. And I said, naked or, like, in what? He said, I'm just going to pick my clothes off and I'm going to get in. Man stripped down to his underwear, kept his shoes on, which, whatever. I get it. He was wearing, like, Hey Dudes.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, and like he was saying, like, because he was right. Like I was like, why don't you take them off? Because you never know what's at the bottom of the water. It's like you never know. At one point, I did see a fish, and I said, "Thank God I didn't go in that water."
Thank God.
Ew, oh my God.
His underwear. Can we just clarify? Were they tighty whities or
they
like,
were not tight? They were like
Calvin
Klein's, but like not like the white ones.
Briefs.
Boxer briefs. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a gray or a black. Or
I don't think
whatever.
they were Calvin Klein's. I think they're Fruit of the Loom,
but those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're like a pretty standard issue.
Yeah. Just like regular, and it's not. Yeah. Yeah. And so and we just like he did some swimming. We sat and chatted, and then he got out and like grabbed his fishing pole.
He sat in the foliage with you.
Yeah, at one point, like after like to get dry off and everything, and then we just like he did some fishing. He didn't catch anything, obviously. Like,
have you guys? Sorry, this is like maybe this is a question you don't want me to ask on the show.
Okay, what is it?
Have you guys like made out in the woods yet?
No.
Like, is that a thing?
No.
Oh my God, I remember.
You made out in the woods?
Oh, many times, yes. But there was this field once I was walking with somebody, and we just like stopped and we just like sat down and made out in the nature. Yeah, just very fun to be like in the middle of nowhere in the country.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know that I'm like let's make out in the middle and like let's make out. I don't know.
Not yet. You're not that person yet, but look at you like.
But not just anywhere. I'm not like gonna go to the mall and make out with somebody.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just like.
I get what you're saying.
It's like not like a let's make out.
You're not like a PDA person.
I'm really not. And nobody was around.
Totally
so
am.
like
yeah.
You are for sure.
Yeah. I try to like make sure I'm not over the top.
To be fair, I can be.
Yeah.
Like I can be, but like I just especially if I'm not sure that the other person's comfortable with it or not, I'm like I'm not gonna even try.
Yes, there's definitely if you try and oh my gosh,
and get shot down. Mm-hmm. No, then he obviously will.
A kiss in a parking lot, and the other person's not like feeling it.
Oh,
like,
the parking lot is different. If he had wanted to kiss there, I would have.
Yeah,
he didn't want to. Like I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I've been there.
Greg didn't want to kiss me.
Greg, you wanna
like,
kiss
hello?
the girl? Whoa, whoa.
That's a crazy noise to make on the podcast. I'm so glad you did it though.
From the Little Mermaid,
of course.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Wow, wow. So you went on this beautiful date.
Yeah.
You went to the local watering hole. You went in the woods. You sat in the nature. He strips down to his Hey Dudes and his Calvin Klein Fruit of the Loom boxer briefs. He goes for a swim. He also goes fishing. You guys talk in nature. And then what?
And then we head back to the car. Mm-hmm. Covered in mud.
Yep.
And then he drives me back here.
Yes.
He says, do you want to come over for dinner?
Yep.
Something like that. Or like, I'm going to make dinner. Do you want to come? Or something like that. Do you want to grab Simon? Bring him?
Yep.
Simon did not go.
Because he had picked you up here. So he dropped you off.
Back here, yeah.
But then he's like, hey, do you want to go?
And I was like, sure. And I brought my car. Like, my car was here. So I was like, yeah, but I don't want to have to, like, have you bring me back. And it'll be like a whole thing. Yeah. So I grabbed my car. Well, I came back here and showered. Because I was covered in mud.
And we questioned her a lot about why she was covered in mud.
Because
what was happening.
Yeah. I also am, Carly, I'm covered in mosquito bites. I'm so excited. I have so many mosquito bites right now.
I hate that.
I've got at least 10. That's a record. I'm so excited. Ew. I love one thing about me, I love mosquito bites.
You say that now.
Carly, I'm covered in it and I'm like having the best time. It's the best weekend of my life. Just scratching, you know.
Carla has said this is the best weekend of her life like 8 times. And I truly believe it. Like, and I feel so happy that I've been part of it. Like,
of course.
I love that.
Of course.
And then to top it off, like being able to, well, yesterday you got back here.
I got back here.
And I was gone.
Yeah.
And you pulled in at the same time Jason did.
Walk of shamed it, yeah.
You walk of shamed it.
Crazy.
And Jason looks at you and says, hey,
I'm
going to go take a nap and watch my race.
And I said,
pretty much same.
I actually don't even think we said it to each other. We just
that nod and
we did our own thing.
See you later.
Yep. I went and took a nap.
Yep.
Well, I got no sleep. Well, I got sleep. I don't want to say make it seem like.
Yeah, you got some.
I got
sleep.
Not enough to make me survive.
It's never enough.
I woke up hungover too. I was like,
oh, that makes me sick.
It's okay. He made me breakfast, so that was nice.
What did he make?
Like a breakfast scramble with a corned beef hash breakfast scramble.
Ew. Do you like corned beef hash?
I do.
Oh.
I do. I mean, like, it's not like what I would choose to, like, but...
You're not making it as a number one.
No, I'm never purchasing it in my life. But, like,
no.
I'll eat it.
Yeah. Would you say his egg scramble is better than Jason's?
I'm not having this conversation. I can't answer that question.
Whose egg scramble is better?
Because they're both going to probably listen to this episode. So I don't want to...
And you don't want to pick one? It's Jason. I know it's Jason's. He makes the best fucking eggs.
It was just like a different...
Yeah.
It was like two different things.
Yeah, one had hash.
Corned beef hash.
Yeah.
But there was also, like, other stuff in it, too. I can't remember what. He put a lot of cheese in it.
Oh.
I do think he used... Never mind.
No, please go.
I think he used, like, Kraft Singles cheese.
Ew.
That's crazy, right? Not crazy,
really,
but, like, I love Kraft Singles, so, like, it's, like, not a big deal to me.
And once
but, like,
it melts, it's, like, very similar to a Velveeta without being... Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
That.
I have no complaints. He's a great cook. He was great. He's a great cook, yeah. No issues.
Good.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, I'm glad it's been a great weekend.
Yeah,
Would you say that's like your high? Is how this weekend has been.
Yeah, and then I've been in the pool pretty much ever since. Yeah. So it's great. I really have no complaints. It's been the best weekend.
Been a great weekend. The weather is like...
It's gorgeous. It's hot.
Gorgeous. It's hot. Maybe I'll go in the pool again later.
Damn.
My biggest, you know what? My crappy.
Oh, okay.
Started my period yesterday.
Yikes. Yeah.
Yep, last night at a shindig. Went to Pride with 3 other people. So all 4 of us went down Grand Rapids Pride Festival, and then we went back to somebody's house. And I started feeling crampy and awful and knew I was going to start my period. And got home, fell asleep, woke up, period.
I feel like you had started. I really thought you had started your period earlier. Started your period like earlier this week.
No, I knew it was coming because I was having those like
Oh yeah, that
symptoms.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. At least it's not like on a holiday weekend or something.
Yeah, but like now the weather is 90 some degrees. It's sunny. It's going to be the same tomorrow, and I want to go in the pool, and it's just such an inconvenience to like deal with your period and be swimming.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like there are ways around it, right?
Of course.
But
yeah.
It's just bothersome. It's another layer I don't want to have to think about.
It's like the qualms of being a woman.
It's the qualms of being a woman. It's kind of fitting that we painted the background pink and have a red lamp on it right now. It's just giving all the moody like period vibes for me.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
it's making you feel periody.
I feel like a girl. I feel like a girl who's bleeding. Let's just... Yeah, it's phenomenal. I'm so annoyed I started my period right now.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. I finished mine, so like I'm feeling pretty good.
Bitch.
Just in time.
Just in time. One of my happies this week, too, was going to the zoo. My mom, I'm not a zoo person.
You're not?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I don't love seeing animals in captivity, but also I understand that many animals at many zoos are in captivity because of being rescued or in another zoo that then get transferred. So it's not like my first choice. But my mom said, hey, I'd love to start doing things with your sister and you and all the kids. There's no reason not to. We all fit in my sister's van.
Yeah.
I drove us down the hour and a half to Battle Creek to Binder Park Zoo.
Why?
That's the one we wanted to go to.
Okay, what's wrong with John Ball?
Nothing's wrong with it. I went to Binder Park once before, but I was maybe between 18 and 20, and it was my cousin had her 4th and 5th child. They were babies. She was taking all the kids. She'd had the little ones in tow. I went and was a helper. Like my grandma went, my mom went. It was definitely not exactly as I remembered it, and yet also a lot of it was exactly as I remembered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's clear that not all zoos have a great amount of funding based on like what they choose to.
She's giving like a broke bitch at the zoo.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. There were certain areas that I'm like, oh, this walkway is beautiful, and they just redid it. And then other walkways that you're like, they have been patching the shit together for years. Very evident. But my youngest, Carla's best friend,
my besties,
he loved feeding the giraffes.
Cute.
It was precious. And he like scratched one behind the ears, and it was like very excited, and it was just his joy.
Did it reach his neck down to like take the food, or like?
So it was like eye level because we're on a platform.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, at Binder Park they have a platform that overlooks their like African safari area, and they've got like ostriches and other things in there. Very cool. Yeah, it was neat.
Okay, cute.
Yeah, it was really neat. Different animals. It doesn't feel like they're just collecting them. It feels more like sanctuary vibes than like. I don't know if that's the case. I didn't look hard into it.
When you say different animals, what does that mean?
Like, you know how John Ball, like...
No, I've never been.
Oh, you haven't?
No, isn't that crazy? I live down the street.
You've never been... A lot of mine is, like, going for field trips.
Yeah, I didn't go to school here. Like, I'm not from here. Yeah.
That makes so much more sense, actually. I don't know. I've been to the San Diego Zoo. I've been to John Ball. We've gone to the one out in Alto. You went with me and the kids.
Yeah, we have. I forgot about that. I
Boulder
totally
Ridge.
forgot about that.
Yep. But some of them, it's like they want to promote their collection of animals. Like, come see us. Come check out the penguins. Come check out this. And I think what I liked about Binder Park is, like, yeah, they have giraffes, but, like, they're not just collecting animals. Like,
yeah,
come see our snow leopards. Come see our this. I don't even know. Snow leopards, are they extinct now? I have no idea.
I have no clue.
But I feel like animals in captivity make me really sad. And some of the plaques that were there just said where they came from. And they came from other zoos, or they couldn't be released because of one reason or another. So I liked that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just really nice to see my mom and sister, though, and be with all the kids.
Fun.
And they drove me batshit crazy, and yet I loved every second of it. Like I always do. I could be crying and then say it was the best moment of my life.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was very, very nice.
Cute.
Yeah. And I packed a
fun.
picnic. I think I told you about that. And it was just like the stress and the chaos the day before, and it all paid off in the moment to just get our cooler, grab our shit, sit down, eat together.
Was it you that brought like tuna noodle casserole to the airport? Was that you, or like not like maybe not like tuna noodle, but it was
chili.
Like something random as hell. Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Sorry. When
we were in Colorado.
Yeah.
I didn't want to throw it away.
No, I get it. It's just like such a random thing to do.
Like, why go spend $12 to $20 on an airport meal if you have a to-go thing with
chili? Because it could have been sandwiches. The issue was that it was chili. It's not that like you brought food. You brought like a crazy food.
I know. I like bread, I think.
What?
I love my carbs.
No, literally same. I had the best croissant today.
Oh my God.
They're so good.
They're so flippin' good. My hair is still wet. I was going to disclaim that it's like still drying out.
It's really not. Like it's not a visible thing.
Thank you. I threw it in those braids and then it just kind of went. So, yeah.
I nailed it.
Nice job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else happy? I'm trying to think of anything else happy.
Honestly, a good week.
Great weekend. Yeah, and it's going to continue on. I'm going to breakfast tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah, Steve number 2. He doesn't know that yet, but
oh, of course. he's going to be game. What about him though? When does he have to be back over to his side?
That's a good question. Like, so he like just moved. He like moved into his condo.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he doesn't have air conditioning.
How's it going, Steve? You got a place without air conditioning?
I mean, like it's getting fixed. Like it was like it's like being repaired.
I thought you meant it didn't have it at all. I was like, and we put in for this place. I
mean, some people. My window units. My house is very cold with my window units, but like also I'm not buying. I'm renting. So
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have AC, so like I imagine he'll stay as long as he can.
Yeah.
He's a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Okay. So his day already looks a little different.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a fun time.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I haven't seen him in a while.
And you might have other plans tonight too, right? Like,
yeah, I might go to Pride.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Fun.
We'll see what time we get out of here.
Yeah.
I also did I tell you that I went to, do you know what BJ's Brew House is on 28th Street? Like right by Centerpoint?
I feel like I've heard of it, but
it's
I don't know why.
Random. I've never been there before. I went there on Wednesday for a date.
Yeah.
It was so busy.
Is it a food place?
Yeah, it was like what can I compare it to? Like maybe like TGI Fridays.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. I don't know.
But
it was like much bigger. But it was but it was like I went on dates with Oh, we said his name last week, so I'll just say it again. Josh.
Yeah. You guys went on a second date?
This is the third.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. He's a good... we're going to go to the beach on Saturday, I think.
Fun.
Which I'm looking forward to, because I haven't been to the beach, and I can't drive my car there. Cause
you can't drive your car to the beach?
Yeah. I don't want to say because it's airing, it's filming, but, like, I just have some issues with my car that I don't want people to see.
You're going to have to be more specific.
Yeah. There's some things that need to be updated on my car. Got it?
Nope.
You should. My birthday has passed, and now I need to update a few things on my car. And once, I mean, at this point, it's but listen, the sticker the color that it is right now is the same color. It like the color that my sticker is.
Stop.
Is the same color that they're giving out this year. So I feel like this year I'm good because they're only checking colors, not checking like what the year number says. That it says 2023 is fine.
What beach are you guys driving to?
I think Grand Haven. I'm trying not to drive. I don't think
He's
I'm going.
driving, obviously. Have so much fun.
I'm excited.
You're a beach girly, though.
I'm such a beach girly.
I'm over the fucking sand. It burns. But we have umbrellas now, and if it's not 90 degrees out, like...
No, for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
That sounds really fun.
He also told me that when he was growing up, he had a pet spider.
Are we talking, like, for a night, or he had a pet
Carly,
spider for, like...
pet tarantula.
People had those.
And I said... Maybe keep that one to yourself. He also told me his dream car is a PT Cruiser or a Mini Cooper. Isn't that kind of weird?
Like, Mini Cooper's not better than
PT
Cruiser.
It's like a weird... I mean,
they're both awful.
Like, my dream car is like a Nissan Altima, so like I really can't say much. But like...
So funny.
I'm a girl. Just like a Mini Cooper.
Like, what? Okay.
All right.
I don't know much about this Josh fella.
Really?
That's
fair.
Yeah.
Me neither. Getting to know
Where's
him.
he from?
He lives in Sand Lake.
Okay.
Which I don't know where that is, but...
It's not too far from here, but...
From here or from me?
From here.
Oh, great. Another one,
Sorry,
huh? Like further?
Yeah.
Kill me.
Enjoy.
Kill me. What's going on?
Enjoy.
I don't understand how this keeps happening, because my match radius is literally 5 miles.
It's because you come here all the time.
Yeah, but like when I'm here, my Discovery's turned off.
Is it that when you move, it knows that you had moved through this? No. You're right. That's weird. I don't know. It's
because people are putting search radiuses of 50 miles or more, and
then they'll swipe right on you, and then
I'm still like,
see them.
It's fine, whatever.
It's whatever.
Because I'm not driving, so that doesn't really matter to me.
I hope you have a great time with this man from Sand Lake at the beach.
Yeah.
In Grand Haven.
It'll be fun.
Where he's going to come to Grand Rapids and pick you up, and then...
Is it not on the way?
No.
Really?
It's not like... You can detour to Grand Haven however you want, right? Like, you can go down the expressway in that way and take a little detour. And
if I have him meet me here, is that better?
Let's look at a map.
Yeah.
Maybe. Also, though, are we the house that you get picked up?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because
especially
Jason and I are your parents.
Quite literally. I'm okay with it. That's not offensive to me at all. They feed me. I be here. I take naps.
We have a pool for you.
Yeah.
We call it Carla's pool.
Yep, I got my own float too. So
you're on what?
Floaty.
I thought you said flute, and I was like, where have you been hiding that here?
Oh, not here.
Like here?
Yeah, no, I can.
You just slowly move into one of the back bedrooms. Imagine. I would have no idea.
Anyways,
all right.
I feel like we've just been rambling on.
I know, but it's been one of those weeks that has a lot of like fun, joy, and catch up to it.
Yeah.
Well, and I felt like I barely reached out to you this week because I was with the kids, and it was so hard.
I do feel like we didn't really talk much this week. Yeah.
That's why I think I just didn't know.
That's fair.
But it's every other week is going to be like that for me, and that's a bummer kind of because I hate feeling like I've lost touch with you for a week, and then we play catch up for a week, you know?
And we play catch up on the podcast, so like y'all have to listen to it too.
Sorry. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah.
Listen, bitch.
Yeah, let's do some listen, bitch. And today I think we're going to play, what's that other game? The truth or drink game, too.
Yeah, I was going to say drink, drunk. Have you ever played that?
Drink, drunk?
Drink, drunk.
No, tell me more.
It's just like this. It's like a card game. And I don't even know where it is right now, but...
Oh.
It's like a...
Drink, drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might bring
and
it.
you
we'll
ask
see.
questions and stuff.
I think.
Okay.
I don't remember. It's been years.
Who's reading?
You.
Oh.
Do you like it?
Okay.
Get a different card. Don't ruin the vibe. If it's not good enough.
No,
don't ruin the vibe.
Good enough.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Sorry, we're all imposters.
That's
Just
what it says.
Own it. Listen, bitch, we're all imposters. Just own it. I get it.
I don't get it.
I get it. I think it's just about, like, getting comfortable in your own skin. Sometimes you try new things and you feel like it doesn't fit and you don't know if you're...
That makes you an imposter?
Not imposter. We're all imposters. Just own it. You're saying new card is warranted.
I don't like that. I feel like it's going to ruin my vibes.
You know what?
Fuck that card.
Fuck that card. We're going to pick a new card.
Listen,
I'm going to hand
bitch.
it to you. Listen, bitch, if you don't like a card, you get rid of that fucking card. There you go. Carla's going to read our real card for episode 26. Yes. Much better.
Listen, bitch, if it's a showerless, stay in bed all day type of day, that's okay.
If it's a showerless, stay in bed
all day.
Yes.
Type of day, that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay to stay in bed all day.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with being in bed. I love bed. It's my favorite place to be.
You know what? I wasn't sold until I looked at the picture. It's always the picture for me that sells it. It's the mushrooms.
I'm not sure why that correlates at all, but...
It doesn't correlate. Not even a little, but I like it.
Okay. But you're sold now?
Yeah. Yeah. The showerless part, like, if you can only do one part of something, right? Like, I read somewhere once that if you feel like you can't move or do something or you're in a funk...
Take a shower.
Do the basic things, right?
Yeah, take a shower.
Shower, eat... What was it? Exercise or nap or like just force yourself to do the one thing that you can tolerate.
Yeah.
And if in that moment, like, a shower is not it, just go, okay, I'm moving to the next. Or if it's like food and you're like, I know I haven't eaten, but I'm just not hungry, but I'll go take a shower instead. Like, just do the one step you can do and see how that shifts your mood and your perspective and all of that.
Oh, see, I didn't take this card that way at all.
No,
to me,
I
it just means like
that.
you don't have to do something every day. Like, you don't have to be.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Not every day needs to be productive.
Exactly. But I'm saying separate from this, that sometimes you feel like you get stuck in that, like, the opposite, almost like my brain needs rest, so my body is shut down and I can't pull myself out of this.
Yeah.
I love this, that it's giving you permission to just be in it.
To just stay in bed.
Yeah.
You need that more than anybody, actually. I'm just saying. That was not a card for me at all.
We can schedule it in my planner, like Carly stay
so
in bed day.
Like, just like not.
Yeah,
that defeats the
like,
purpose of the exercise.
I get what you're saying. The exercise. I prepared a question or a topic
while you
for
do that, can I shuffle cards?
You can shuffle cards. So Carla's just going to combine some truth or drink cards right now. But I want to bring something up.
I'm so nervous. Is it?
No, it's not. Don't be nervous. It's not like that. It's an opinion question. So first I want to tee up the conversation. When we were in the pool earlier, the boys had gotten Jason a Father's Day pool float. We were talking about, oh my gosh, what was missing from my husband and my trip to Punta Cana last October was, and we finally, took our honeymoon and went. And I never had like a big honeymoon with my ex-husband. So this was like a fun out of the country first time thing. We forgot pool floats, which would have been smart to bring. And so he's floating in it saying that. And I'm thinking how fun it would be to do an out of country trip with like friends. Like that would be, we've been talking about this, but like the political climate right now, everything.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the country.
Take that out. Right.
Yeah.
But I just thought, oh gosh, it would have been nice to have friends to float with and drink with and all of that. So my thought or question for you is, let's fast forward. It's down the road.
Sure.
And you get married. You personally get married.
Okay.
And you are trying to plan for a fun celebration, honeymoon, whatever you want to call it. But you two are taking a trip. I don't know if it's your honeymoon. I don't know what to call it. Do I get to tag along? Do I get to go have some drinks?
To my honeymoon? What do you mean?
No, let's call it a party. I don't know. Like, what if you get married out of the country? Can I come and like hang out and like, let's say it's an all-inclusive?
Yeah, if I get married out of the country,
yeah,
those that are invited to the wedding,
like,
would
you
be
just
on
stay
vacation
and
with
party
me.
and have a vacation, right?
Sure, if you'd want to. I'm not paying for it.
I would
but
encourage this.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy. But, like, I would do. My honeymoon is different. Like,
yeah.
sorry,
not everybody, well, part of it is I want to honor that not everybody has a honeymoon. Some people do like out of the country, big oorahs, and then do like a home staycation, whatever. I don't know. I don't know we've never talked about this. Do you think you would want to do first, future Carla, way in the future?
Yeah, I'm very single right now.
Yeah, way in the future.
I'm single.
Throwing this out
Super
there.
single.
Would you stay in country or out of country? Would you want to do a party with all your people and do like
For
a destination wedding? Yeah.
For my wedding, I'm staying in the country. I'd like to at least.
You're staying in the country. Okay. People have surprised me before and wanted to do like.
I don't want to pay. Like, that's crazy.
No, it's a lot. It is a lot of money.
But I also would be okay with not having a ceremony at all and just having a reception.
Oh.
Like, or even if I did if I had
the party.
Yeah. I just wanted the party. And I want to do, like every year an anniversary party.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I had that thought recently, actually.
That's really
If I were to
fun.
get married, I would have an anniversary party every year. And it would just look like, it doesn't have to be like bring us gifts or whatever. It's just, let's go have fun.
Let's just go have fun. It's an excuse to be together with friends.
Look nice.
I think that's the thing is we don't have enough excuses like that of like just gathering.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Trips with friends sound fun.
What do you feel like our trips would be similar? Like our ideal trips would be similar?
I don't know if they'd be similar, but I think we'd find like portions of that we would appreciate being together on. Like,
yeah. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, if you're gone for a week and somewhere new and you're like, okay, I'm with my spouse and my friends and whoever, like, to get respite from all those things.
Yeah.
It's just like when you bring a book and have alone time when you travel. Like,
yeah.
You can spend time with whoever it is, your parents, your spouse, your family, your friends, but then also have the alone time. For me, like, we joked about, you should come to Punta Cana.
For almost the full year.
But, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you had been in Punta Cana, I would not have been disappointed.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a good time.
Yeah, because you're a great time.
What were we talking about? Honeymoon.
Honeymoon, yeah. So Jason and I had said, like, oh, you should go. And I'm just saying it would have been nice. I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Yeah, now that I know what your honeymoon looked like, it would have been just fine.
Yeah.
It would have literally been like being here. Like,
yeah.
But, no. But I don't feel like my honeymoon will look the same as yours. So.
What do you think your honeymoon will look like?
There will be more activities that are usually typically happening on honeymoons than I would feel like you would have on yours.
More activities.
Yeah.
Love that. There were not a lot of activities on our honeymoon.
Yeah. It just was like...
Yeah. We slept a lot in the room. We didn't go to any of the entertainment.
I would... Yeah, my honeymoon... If depending on who I would marry, I guess it just could... Depending on who that is. Like...
Yeah.
If of the people that I'm seeing now... If I were to marry any of them... the honeymoon... Maybe seed number 2. Like, if I were to marry him, like that, then it would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it were...
Anybody else?
Yeah.
How many people are you taking into account here?
Just 3. Just 3. Like, people I'm actively...
Just your top 3, yeah.
No? Okay.
Your most active 3? I don't know.
Just like the 3 that I see regularly.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
I wouldn't say regularly. As often as needed.
Yeah. As often as needed.
Not because that sounds crazy. Like,
no,
just
I
like
mean,
as often as schedules align.
Yep.
And like until I meet the love of my life, my husband.
Isn't that funny though? How you can like? Is this the curse of being a Gemini that we can go either way? Of like, I could have a pretty like chill honeymoon, or I could have like a really like amped up.
Okay, I don't know. I've never had a honeymoon, so like for me, like. I know what I feel like my honeymoon would look like. There's no way to obviously know for sure. But I think mine would involve, like, the things, depending on who I'm with, of course.
Yes.
It would just look different. I don't know how to say it. Like, I would be drinking.
I would be drinking, yeah.
Like, heavily.
We didn't drink super heavily.
Right, and, like, I would want to.
Yeah. I think the heat just...
I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, and that's hard because, like, when you go on a vacation, you want to go somewhere that the weather is nice.
It's perfect, yeah.
And if it's perfect, often that might mean warmer than here.
It will be warmer than here, yeah.
And that's a hard check, too, if you're going in an off-season.
Totally get it.
Yeah. I understand, though. I told Jason, like, he really loved where we went. And it was great for the food and for all the things, but he and I both said the activities could have been better.
Yeah. Do you think, like, what type of activities would you have done different? Like, would you have done, like, snorkeling or some shit?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That, I mean, maybe not that one.
Yeah, but, like, that type of activity? Like, an excursion?
As much as I want to think I'd be the fun excursions person, I'd probably just rest.
I'm
because,
100%
like,
not an excursion person either.
Yeah.
I mean, I will.
I can see it on TV and go, I could see myself doing that. But then, like, couples retreat. Good example of like
excellent.
Way too much stuff.
Way too much. Way too much.
The waterfall thing.
But I would have been on the Eden East. Yeah,
Eden
that would have
East,
been me. Like I wouldn't want to be with the couples. I'd want to be with the girlies partying.
I actually probably would also rather be on that side based on the
Probably
excursions they did.
Well, yeah,
I would want to be with my
because
husband,
it was required. Like
yeah. You couldn't pick the ones you like wanted to.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a great movie. I love that movie.
I know.
I love that movie.
I know. So anyways, I was just thinking about that. Like, what's your honeymoon look like? Would you take anybody else? And don't come at me. I know a lot of people are going to be like, it's your, on your honeymoon, it's you and your spouse. But there are a lot of people out there
of course.
That also do trips or do nicer things or go visit like a friend when she got married many years back. They went to Europe somewhere, and I think his mom was over there and saw her and extended it. Like, pretty cool.
I would, just to be clear, I would do a honeymoon with a group of people.
Yeah.
It just would depend on, it would be,
it's
I don't know what group it would be.
Very dependent on the people involved, right?
Yeah. I don't want to go anywhere with people who aren't going to be on the same vibe, who aren't willing to celebrate the way I want to celebrate.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah, you'd have to pick and choose.
Some people won't be making the cut.
Yeah. Do you think I would make the cut?
I think you would do your best to make the cut. Like, I think you would.
Is this our last episode?
Why?
I might not.
You don't like to be out. Like, you don't like to go out. You don't like.
Well, now, but I mean, we haven't gone anywhere in a while. Like, I can hang.
Okay.
Every time we go somewhere.
Sure. I'm just basing it off of who, like right now, who
I am in this moment, and the fact that I'm a homebody.
I don't think you would enjoy it.
I love home. Yeah. I can see that. If I could sleep in and like no timeline, I could stay up till whenever.
We know that. Trust. We know that. But like, could you stay up drinking and dancing all night is the question.
What's all night anymore?
2 a.m.
I could go till at least 1 a.m.
Okay.
I know girls got that in her. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if
sounds like I won't see.
If the situation presents itself and I get engaged and like.
If the situation presents.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Genuinely, who knows? We are years away from anything like that happening. So.
Yeah. It's hard because, like, the balance of... I definitely would say I wanted a bigger party when Jason and I got married. Like, something, like, going out. But then it was also, like, that's a lot to coordinate.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's, like, not something you would be into. And that's fair.
Yeah, but if someone else coordinated it, I'd go with.
Okay.
I'd go along with. But I don't want to make those plans. It's like when I tried to get that big group together for tubing.
Yeah. I get it. I don't know. We'll see. You're on the list right now, if that helps. Depending on...
It doesn't.
Why?
I'm on the list right now.
Of course.
Because it's a hypothetical right now.
Of course. I'd really have to think hard. Because I'm not inviting everybody. Not everybody can make it. But I would, especially if it's like a couples thing.
Yeah.
There are certain couples that I would pick, and there are certain that I wouldn't. I think that's valid.
Jason and I
don't think you'd want to do it. Like, really? I really don't think you would. I definitely don't think Jason would.
Depending on where.
Okay. I don't, either way.
Like Nashville?
I don't think you would want to do that.
Really?
I don't think Jason would want to go. I really don't
care. I will go.
But then it's not a couples trip.
I will find someone to come with. Honey, I love you.
I don't know.
You're listening.
Of course. Yeah. Like, he's invited, of course. I just don't think he would enjoy doing what
he's not
my
like
potential husband and I want to do.
Yeah.
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 And there are couples that are. Yeah. And those are the couples that would make the cut over others. Not that he's not making the cut, and not that you're not making the cut. This sounds so mean. I don't mean it that way. I just...
Are we even friends?
Are you kidding? How can you say that?
Even friends?
How can you say that to me?
Oh my God.
You would not care if I died, so... That's what you said, not me.
That's not what I said. I said I would want to stay living because there are people that depend on me. Okay. You are one of my 2 children. You are one of my 3 children. I have 2 children and I have you. You're one of 3. And a husband. So I have 4 children.
Kidding.
Joking, babe. He knows I came at him hard last week. Which, like, I want to take this as my moment to say that I absolutely adore my husband. He's phenomenal. Course. I got to bitch about him a little bit last week, which was awesome.
He made a funny joke. He said that he's going to start a podcast that's called I'm Okay After Wednesday. That's so funny. There's some like Steve number 2 would love to join that podcast because he
Oh
also
my
feels like he gets
God.
dragged all the time on this.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
Steve, it's not just you.
It's everybody. It's all the men in our
Listen,
lives.
listen.
Sorry.
I finally said, fuck it, it's my podcast, and said what I wanted to say.
And
my husband chose to listen to it.
Yeah. And he
That
reamed
poor
out.
man.
Sorry.
He got reamed out.
Got reamed out. Funny.
Funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my question.
I like
was
it.
about,
Good question. Honeymoons and...
But now I'm sadder. I'm
Why?
sad. Because
Hell, you're on the list.
I'm not your ideal friend to have at your bash.
I would want everybody there to have a good time, and I don't think you would.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't
Isn't
think...
that up to me?
No.
I can have a good time.
I don't think you can, though. Like, there are certain situations you don't consider fun, so why would you want to go to that?
What are the situations?
Going out. Getting drunk. You don't like getting drunk anymore. Like, and that's fine.
No, I don't.
Right. So, like, why would you want to... Why would you want to?
It's so fun to go out and, like, dance. Do you feel like if I stay sober, it brings the vibe down?
Yeah.
That's why. You're one of those that says
and that's
my
why
sober friend wrecks the vibe.
Not... Yeah. I just want people to be on the same level. Yeah. That's all. And, like, if you're sober, you could still be having fun, but, like, you won't be on the same level. That's why it depends on who I marry. But
I think, too, like, when we went to Colorado before, like, that was fun. I felt like I could drink the whole time, be high the whole time. I could do whatever I wanted the whole time, you know?
Sure.
I haven't had one of those. Well, and we did in Nashville. That was fun.
Every trip I've ever taken, that's how I am.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't really...
Yeah, maybe we just need a trip. I'm just craving a trip.
Okay, don't do that, because I've been trying. We will figure it out.
We've been budgeting so well.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me figure out the assignment stuff, and then maybe next year.
That's right. Shit.
I don't care. I'll put some shit on a credit card. Trust me. Like I'm ready to go out of town.
Would anyone like to finance Carla and my girls trip? Just saying.
We'll start a GoFundMe. Girls trip.
That's what we need. We need a getaway together so I can get over the fact that I will not be invited.
You can come. Why?
Your excursion.
Carly, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you wouldn't want to.
I am so heartbroken
Why?
right now. Like, my heart.
I'm thinking of you.
Thank you so much.
Like, it's not about, like, of course I would want you there, but I don't think you'd have fun. And that's not fair for you to, like, why ruin your vacation doing something you don't want to do?
You know what's actually hard for me with going out? At the end of the day? Spending money.
Right. And see, like, I hate going on vacation with people who don't like to spend money.
I can just sneak a flask in.
Do you see, like... You can. Please don't.
Okay, I won't.
I mean, if it's an all-inclusive, like, we're drinking anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, all-inclusive, then yes.
Like,
yes.
It's paid for.
Yep.
And I don't want to pay for people.
Yeah.
I don't want people to pay for an all-inclusive they're not going to use all-inclusively.
If they're not going to use.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's all.
Yeah. I would like to, on my bucket list, is if I ever do an all-inclusive again, to go to one that's more geared towards drinking. Because when we went, it was like where the bars were was very spread out. And there weren't enough drinking activities that were prepared. Like, they tried to do like those, not jazzercise, what is it? When you're in the pool and you're...
I have no idea.
I don't know. Someone led a thing and you like do the things that they do, but they were up top and you're in the pool like doing them. And I was like, no, this feels like an old person's activity.
Yeah, that does sound like water aquatics.
Yeah.
Like
but I also didn't want to like make a bunch of friends who were doing those activities because I didn't want to be doing those activities.
That's fair. And that's why it's like, and it works for you because Jason also doesn't like to drink. So like, you didn't have to. But I would, if I were going, I would want to go with someone who also is going to be drinking and like, wants to drink as well.
That makes sense.
So like, you know,
that makes sense. Well, when you get to this point in life,
in 17
and you're
years,
considering 17, 16, whatever you decide, I just like check the vibes. I'm gonna check the vibes. Of course,
yeah.
Keep me on the list until I'm not
you'll be on the list until it's time to make the final call on the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I'll decide if.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Does it hurt? Never mind, actually.
Oh, no, you have to.
Does it hurt your feelings to know that like, Kelsey's on the list no matter what?
Yes. That's why I didn't ask.
But she's on the list because I know she's going to drink. Kendra, I know, is going to drink. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yes. Yes. Kendra is very good at, like, forcing
Kendra's
drinking.
On the list because she's going to drink with me. I know that.
Here's what I love. You know what? This will sum it up. I enjoy drinking I don't enjoy pressure drinking.
Oh, see? And that's what I do best.
Yes. That's
what
it.
I do best.
I can drink drinks and, like, get drunk.
Yeah.
But I don't love when it's, like, pressure, like, shots, and everybody's doing a bunch of shots.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather, like, have the drinks I want to drink and get drunk on what I want to get drunk on.
Sure.
So I can figure out what my hangover will be like tomorrow instead of it being like, surprise, someone made you do tequila shots and someone else did vodka and someone else did this. And, like, now you're just sick.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Anyways, let's move on. I feel like
I'm heartbroken. It's fine. Did you have a question for me? Sorry.
Well, it's on my phone, so I don't know what it is.
It's on your phone, and we're using
my phone too.
We're just gonna skip Carla's question this week.
Sorry.
We're gonna go into truth or drink.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I shuffled pretty well. I feel like I feel pretty good about it. Yeah.
Do I go first?
Yep. I'm nervous.
Is it one? How many do I?
There's 15 total.
Okay. So, but on each card, remind me.
There's 2 questions.
There's 2 questions, and what 3 card decks did we use?
We did On the Rocks, Happy Hour, and Extra Dirty.
Yep, On the Rocks, Happy Hour, and Extra Dirty.
What color
I'm
is
going to
yours?
ask you. It's On the Rocks.
Cool.
There is an A and a B. Do you want to choose one, or should I read them and then decide?
Yeah, and because one of them may not be like an answerable question.
Okay, I'm going with B.
Okay.
Who is the smartest person here? Give us examples.
In this room?
Yeah.
It's you. Why is that a question? That's not surprising.
What? No.
Why wouldn't it be you?
Give me examples.
You know things.
What? I always feel like the dumbass in the room. Like, I'm always learning something new. Like, I didn't know that. Oh, tell me more about that. I don't know that person.
It's an intelligent thing to want to learn. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm curious.
You're always
asking.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I would definitely say you're the smartest person in the room.
Why? Is it because I'm a 4th grade spelling bee champion, or?
Part of it, yeah. Yeah, that's part of the reason. 4th grade spelling bee champion over here. Oh my God. What if we had to include Jason in this?
I would still say you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like not.
I think I'd still say you.
Like, I don't feel like there's no way I'm picking man over woman anytime. Just to be clear, but like. I just don't think men are as smart as women.
Never.
Sorry.
Never. Funny. All right. What's it say? Wait, what card is it?
Yeah, no. I don't want to start with the red one.
Oh, it's red?
Yeah.
Wait, which one's red?
Extra Dirty.
So, bitch, did you just shuffle those in my face and just pick? Oh, okay. You're shuffling now.
Don't look at them, though. Like.
Okay. I won't look at I can't read them.
Okay, that's 2 cards. That was 2 cards.
Okay.
I think we did this question already, actually.
Oh, shit.
I think we definitely did.
Yeah, just put it right here then. Because the problem is I think we didn't know how we put them back last time.
Totally. Do you ever pity laugh at my jokes, even if you don't think they're funny?
I would never do that to you. But I know that you've done it to me.
Of course, I do it to everybody. That actually, I was telling you that I got the ick from somebody recently. Mm-hmm. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that gave me the ick. Like, he's just like, I don't think he's funny anymore. I don't know why.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And it was funny before?
I don't think it was.
Okay.
Maybe it was like...
but it was like that, trying to be sincere about it.
And he, like, it's not that they're not funny. I just, like, don't like having
anything they say?
No. I love everything they say. It just is like, I don't know. He's not as funny as he thinks he is, and that's the problem. Yeah, I hate when a person thinks they're funny and they're not actually funny. I hope that this man's not listening to this podcast.
I mean, you tell everybody about the podcast. Literally. Everybody. But you could be talking about anyone.
I am.
There's so many people that...
It's for sure not specific.
Yeah. All right, this is an On the Rocks one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know which one I like better, A or B. Ooh.
That's so loud.
Yeah, that was really loud.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't want you to answer this one.
Okay.
But there's a tell us about a time you shot someone down romantically. But, like, I don't know. I feel like we talked about that recently, and we were having a hard time, like, coming up with that. So I'm going with A. Have you ever caught me in a lie? Did you confront me about it? Why or why not?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Or have you ever lied to me? I'm sure you have. Everybody
not
lies.
Like in an intentional
not like
way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Have you ever caught me in a lie?
About where you are, about where we are.
Oh, sorry.
Location-based things.
Yeah. I do be lying about that sometimes.
Yep.
I be turning my location off quick.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Sorry.
I'm aware. When you do that, does it keep you on the last known place that you were at? Or does it just turn off?
So if I do, I turn on my airplane mode, and that will keep you in the last location that you were at.
You've gone that far before?
Yeah, I have.
Whose place have you been at that you don't want me to know?
I'll just never say.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you never say?
Not you specifically, but just like places that I'm like humiliated to admit that I've been. Totally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're too embarrassed to tell me?
Yeah, I'm certainly too embarrassed to say it on the podcast.
Understand that. I'll ask again after this. I just want to know.
We'll see.
Yeah. Mine used to be when I was at that douchebag's house, but we know that. We know that. You caught me in it one night after we were at the bar drunk together. Yeah. Maybe this is why I don't get drunk, because I make really bad decisions.
We all do. I certainly do.
Is this why you like to, let's drink and all make awful decisions?
Yeah, it's just more fun if we're all making crazy decisions together.
Yes.
I have to tell you something after this. Don't let me forget.
What can I say to remind you?
Friday night.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Anything else? Friday night decisions?
Yeah, you could probably guess what it is at this point.
Nope.
Really?
Really.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Are you more of a top, a bottom, or a versatile? Do these labels not apply to you? Actually, I should not have asked that question. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's phenomenal. I'm happy to drink.
Drink.
I'll drink. I'll drink to that. Cheers, everybody.
That's fair. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about that. I'll drink to that, too.
That was a sexual one. Mm-hmm. Very much so. Just take a second drink to that for the subs and for the downs.
Yikes. Which one are you?
We know I'm both. But definitely not neither. Okay. What about you?
I drink.
I drink. I just drink. I don't prefer labels. I just drink.
I don't label myself.
Okay. I've already asked you B, and I know the answer. This is extra dirty, so I'm going for A,
of course. Which
is looking for a weird but true story about an inappropriate boner.
I've never had an inappropriate boner.
No, but have you been around an inappropriate... What makes a boner inappropriate?
Just like if there's like children around.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Like I don't know. I've never been around one. I'll drink, but I've never...
I used to enjoy...
I don't know where this is going.
I used to enjoy when I was dating people, or like even in my last marriage or my current, like when you can find time with your significant other at a group activity and find, like, make time for them, make out whatever that is. But it's always very funny to me when the other person gets a little like hot and bothered and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go back to the party or go like watch the kids. Have fun working yourself back down now.
And what do you expect your partner to do in that situation?
I don't know. It's just like a fun little, like, between the two of you secret. Like, go to the bathroom and, like...
And, like, make out a little bit?
No, they can go by themselves and, like, work themselves down.
Oh.
I'm going to go back to my drink.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really crazy, actually. Okay.
I don't know. It's just a way to connect to, like... We used to go camping with my ex's family. And, like, you know, we were trying to get pregnant at the same time we were camping. So we would, like, sneak off. But that was different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, that's not as bad, but...
Interesting.
I know.
Okay, yeah.
Some follow-up thoughts.
We did that one already. If I couldn't reach an itch, would you do me a solid and scratch it?
Absolutely.
Of course.
I'm a good friend.
And of course. Where would the itch have to be where you'd be like, nah? Like in my ass crack?
In the hole. I could handle
the
crack.
Of course. Oh, ew. That'd be crazy.
Between your big toe and your next toe, maybe. I don't know.
What's wrong with my big toe?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of somewhere that I would be
there's
like...
not a place where... I mean, like, I'm really not going in your asshole. That's true.
Yeah.
But, like, pretty much anywhere else.
Eyeball.
I would do that.
You would touch my... If I was like, I have a scratch.
Without question.
That's really kind of you. That's... Oh. Nope. We asked one of those, and the other one I will not ask.
Why?
Because we're going to drink. You want to?
I just want to know what it is.
It's extra dirty. I'm going with option A, which is, what's the weirdest porn that you've ever clicked on?
Yeah. Oh, I am going to drink. Sorry.
I reached for my drink so fast.
Yikes. Never. No.
None, because I've never watched
I've never
porn.
once in my life.
Never. What is porn?
Do you brag about me to other people? What do you say?
Yes. I talk nonstop about you.
Same.
Yeah. Like last night, I just kept saying, my friend Carla.
You didn't.
My friend Carla. Well, my friend Carla.
I do talk about you all quite a bit, actually.
How do you tee it up? Do you say, my friend Carly?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, that's the intro, right? Like
I'll actually just say, well, depending on who it is. Most people know who you are in my life, so it's not like that crazy.
You have to tee that up.
Yeah.
You'll just say, Carly this or Carly that. Yeah. Okay. No.
If there's a repeat, I'm adding some in because I feel like we've done a few of these. So.
Oh, I like this one, and I hope you answer. Okay. This is an extra dirty one. True or false, great sex requires a connection beyond physical attraction. Explain your thinking. We're talking not just like in general. Great sex requires a connection beyond physical attraction. True or false, explain your thinking.
Great sex requires a connection besides physical connection.
Beyond. Physical attraction. Yeah.
That's a really good question. I don't know that it does. To be fair, I don't know that I've ever had sex with there not being with it to not
beyond
be
physical attraction. Yeah.
Well, sorry. I've never had just physical attraction sex.
Yes.
I've never done I saw someone and thought they were hot and want to fuck and fuck. You know what I mean? I've always gotten to know someone before.
So for you, do you think that always lends itself to great sex then? Let's just go ahead and say a strong no.
No, I definitely don't think it. I don't think it makes it great sex to know somebody for sure. Do you?
I don't know that but I guess in comparison, right, to somebody that you don't know that you only find physically attractive, you can check 2 boxes or you can check 1 for me. Great sex is going to be better the more boxes you check for me.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're only checking 1, I'm only going to get to the height of 1 of those things, you know?
How great really is it? You know what I mean? How great can it be?
Yeah. We had great physical chemistry, but I
don't know. I really, I don't know.
I don't know. Someone who mentally stimulates you, but then can shift back and forth and also just be a supportive person and all those other things. That's great sex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
I think so. I would say.
I'm a virgin, so it's hard for me to really know for sure.
Understandable. Until your wedding night.
Until my wedding night in 17 years.
Stop. Can you imagine? What would your age be in 17 years? You don't want to tell me.
No, I would be 37. Any questions?
Don't do this. 53.
Why would you scream that out loud? Are you kidding?
Rewind. Rewind. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Virgin to 53. Oh God, what one is it?
No, it's on the rocks. It's not a bad one.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the last question. How I'm gonna have to explain to myself to a few people. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, what is something you're struggling with that we don't know about?
Ooh.
I would ask the other one, but I already know the answer, and it's not fun for me.
Oh, yeah, that's not. Something that I'm struggling with.
That we don't know about.
I mean, you know about all my struggles.
I do?
I feel like it. I talk openly about that, right?
To me, yeah.
Yeah. So you know about that. Everybody? I don't know. I have mental health battles. I have depression.
Crazy to say on a podcast, but...
I mean,
it's not. It's not that crazy.
Not.
Yeah, it's pretty relatable, actually.
I constantly feel like I have imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what the card meant.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that makes a little more sense, right?
Yeah, I still don't feel like I like the card, but
because
it
of the way it
sense.
said, we're all imposters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's a struggle every day of me assessing everything I do and say and going, today I said I can't stop bitching about people. I feel like I'm talking shit just about everything and everyone, and I'm just full of it, but I'm not. I'm super happy, but I always assess am I coming off as negative? Am I being too much?
Do you think it's bad to talk shit?
I try really hard not to, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
I actively try hard not to.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't want to be a mean bitch.
You're not doing it to everybody, but
no.
you just don't talking shit is just like, it's not like you're lying about people. It's just saying like an experience.
That's true. I don't know.
You don't have to. It's mean to talk shit to someone's face or like to talk shit like.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it like with someone you feel safe with, like that's not that crazy. Everybody does that.
That's okay. That makes me feel better because I feel like I try not to say things about people that I wouldn't be comfortable saying to them. Like if I'm going to spend enough time with them, why am I not just?
No, I think that's crazy to me.
Hold up. That's crazy. Okay.
I think there are certain things that people like. You could have a problem with someone that like about something that they do that they cannot change.
Yeah.
And it does no benefit to them for them to know that.
That's true.
Like.
That's true. I mean, we see that with family all the time.
Of course.
Right? Like
you can't change it. And like why I don't need to know that it's bothering because now I'm thinking about it every single time. Like I'll just tell somebody else that I trust won't tell anybody. Like it's just between me and my girlies. You know what I mean? Like.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be talking shit. Sorry. Like.
What would your answer be to that question? Like, what are the struggles that you're going through that other people don't see or know about?
That you don't know about? Oh, the people.
The people. I mean, what don't I know about?
There's nothing you don't know about. I think just like not being able to live in the moment. Like not being able to just like be here and now and always think about what it could mean for the future.
Yes.
That is for sure the biggest struggle I have in life.
The forethought of like what does tomorrow bring, but like even beyond that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What is this going to look like tomorrow? Like what am I doing now? What is what I'm doing now going to look like tomorrow?
Ooh.
Like it always.
Does that ever prohibit you from doing the thing now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Not. I mean, just depending on the thing.
Which obviously makes it harder to live in the moment. Which Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How many more cards are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do another.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good to keep going.
I'm good. On the rocks. Oh, why is that a repeat?
Wait, because I did shuffle them.
Oh, you shuffled. Okay.
Yeah. I also could have picked some repeats as well.
Ooh. Happy hour. I'm going to have permanent art deposited into my skin with needles. Pick a design for me. Bonus points if you draw it.
I would do like.
Don't pick what we're already doing.
I would do a Gemini.
Yeah.
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 Because that's what I think. If we were going to get matching tattoos, that's what I think we would do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's something we can agree on.
I want the constellations right here.
Okay. I just want the sign. I don't want the constellations.
That's fine. But we could do like.
Yeah. It's still Gemini tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Cool.
Same page?
Same page.
Love to see it.
Yep. Help you get there. On the rocks, what's your most expensive mistake?
Oh, let me think. I actually don't know. Expensive mistake. I mean, when I signed up for that gas thing, that was expensive, and that was a mistake.
Oh.
But I don't know.
That's a really good one.
What's yours?
Most expensive mistake.
Imagine you said having children. That would be crazy. A mistake.
My most expensive, getting married twice.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
No one plans on that, and it's not like afterwards you wouldn't say that was a huge mistake. It happened. Yeah. The first one on this was an interesting one.
Okay.
Help me with my 10-year plan. Describe my ideal job, income, relationship status, and attitude 10 years from now.
I could not.
Yeah.
I really could not.
No. I'm setting this one aside because after the podcast, when we're not filming, I have more to digest with that one, I feel like.
Okay,
Like
that's
a 10-year
fair.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just put him right there. I feel like we need some behind-the-scenes episodes where we go into, different
in-depth,
things.
Yeah.
But some of this is just not stuff I want everyone to hear.
100%.
Are you all interested in the shit we don't want people to hear?
That's a good question. Do you guys care?
Do you guys care? Because I got shit to say.
She got shit to say.
Juicy fucking shit. So good.
I got an extra dirty one again.
Of course.
How would you describe your nipples to a blind person? You can also drink.
To a blind person.
Yeah.
Okay, I have questions.
Okay.
Was this person blind from birth?
No.
Okay, when did they go blind?
Before seeing nipples. Before seeing nipples in person, in real life.
But after learning about colors and shapes?
Yes, yeah. Let's say they're 13. I don't know. When
they went blind. They were a teen. Okay. Now they're older. I'm describing my nipples to them. I would say I would find like something that's relatively the same size around, right? And have them hold it. And I would say that's like the size, the circumference, the whatever.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, my nipples are bigger than a quarter and they're pink. Like a night pink.
They're this pink. Are they this pink? This is what your nipples look like?
I don't think so. I'll compare later
look.
though.
Let me know.
I'll hold it up next to it.
Keep us posted.
Yeah, that's how I would describe my nipples, I think. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a few other things, but like I think that's the basis.
That's good enough, yeah.
Pretty good description, right?
Pretty good.
Would you? Would you be able to describe your nipples to a blind person?
I would, but I wouldn't do it on the podcast.
You wouldn't do it on the podcast?
Certainly not, no.
I know. I admitted that my nipples are larger than a quarter and that they're pink.
Lots of crazy things happening.
Wow. I'm also like almost done with my drink, so I gotta pick and choose what I'm drinking on now.
Yeah. Valid.
Yeah. Funny. Was the other one awful?
It's just the one that I don't think you wouldn't answer.
I would definitely drink.
Yeah.
What is it?
When it comes to your sexual orientation, have you ever considered experimenting?
Who hasn't?
A few people haven't.
Who are they? And why?
I know someone that I talked to this weekend who never considered experimenting.
Y'all need to be more adventurous. That's all I'm saying. But that was my question, so I don't got to answer it for me. On the rocks. I asked the second one to you before because this is a repeat, but not the first.
Okay.
What's something you're still self-conscious about? Are you working on it?
What's something that I'm still self-conscious about?
I don't love the "are you working on it" because I don't think you have to work on everything you're self-conscious about.
Yeah, and there's some things you can't work on.
And the fact that it says still, let's take that out. What's something you're self-conscious about?
Sorry, can you ask the question one more time? What's something that I'm self-conscious about?
And are you working on it? You can be self-conscious about something you don't want to work on too.
Yeah,
that's
actually,
okay.
I think I'll drink. I don't really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a place we're not going right now. Yeah, because then we got to hash out our whole personalities and like
there's
no thanks.
Yeah,
unsubscribe.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, we just slide that one back. We looked at it. We slid it down.
I didn't read it, to be fair.
Okay. You're just putting it.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're both good questions.
Ooh, want to ask both?
I kind of do.
Do it.
Assuming you were single, what would it take for you to get back together with your last ex?
Assuming I were still single, what would it take to get together with my last ex? Who is my last ex? I was going to
ask the same question. Does it start with the J?
I don't think so. Okay. Hold on. Because we went down, before Jason and I started talking, we were in...
I really think it starts with the J. Like, I'm feeling very confident about that.
Okay, so what would it take?
Yeah. I can think of a few things.
Nothing.
You get back with them, no questions?
It would take a lot. Then.
It would take everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't...
No?
No, not now.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, you're single now. Like it's different. Like you can't base it off of you now because you're not.
Yeah, you're right. But not now in the sense of where that person is at now.
Oh, okay.
I would have zero interest in that.
That's valid.
What about for you though?
Who was my last ex?
I know, right? Like, let's get into this.
No. No. Sorry. There's no way I would get back together with that person.
No, I wouldn't. I would not want you to.
No.
I would hunt you down if you went to his house and I would pull you out and be like, what are you
I wouldn't go to his house. Yuck.
No. If it's who I'm thinking it is. Over Christmas?
Yeah.
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 No, thanks.
The other question was, have I ever told you a secret that you've let slip to a third party?
Ooh, hold on.
I already know the answer is yes, just to be clear.
No, I'm trying to think of a secret.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
So yes, what was the...
It doesn't matter. You told your husband.
Oh, okay.
Like, I already know that.
Okay.
You disagree?
Oh, you're saying it doesn't matter what the secret is, I tell Jason?
Yeah.
I would say unless there was something that you were like I feel like I know you well enough that if you told me something that I'm like, oh, that wouldn't be appropriate to share. Like, I wouldn't share that with him ever. Okay. But a lot of what we talk about with him. Three of us. So it's hard to know, like...
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's that crazy. I think most people would tell their husbands or their partner.
I think so. Yeah. But it would be different if you two, like, didn't get along. I wouldn't be sharing shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah.
But we're fine. Like, we're besties.
Yes. Jason is like, I love your friends. I was saying something last night to him, actually, about my friends or a friend or something. And he basically said, Like, if it's someone that you give your stamp to, then that means something because, like, your friends are all phenomenal.
That's really nice.
Like, that I pick good friends.
That's really nice.
I'm like, thanks. Maybe I just need to, like, trust my instincts more when I'm not feeling it with friends, too. Like,
yeah. If you're not feeling it, maybe, like, for sure.
Maybe it's not, like, yeah. So we have 2 cards left, so.
1 and 1.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, my God. I'm going to ask both.
Okay.
They're both extra dirty, but they're good.
Oh, great. Awesome.
What scared you the most about sex as you were coming of age?
Oh, that could get pregnant. 100%.
Yeah?
Pregnancy.
You think that scared you?
Yeah.
What about... Well, that is about the act of sex. Take pregnancy off the table.
Diseases.
What scared you the most about sex? Okay. So it was the whole,
it's like what could come after it.
What could come after?
Yeah.
Was there anything for in the moment?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, like... Not that it... Sorry. I am a virgin, so it's hard for me to answer the question.
You're a virgin. Yeah, I forgot. What scares you the most about the idea?
The idea.
Of having
I'm
sex?
mostly scared to get pregnant.
Yeah, I get that.
That's the biggest thing.
I get that. Okay.
But I'll be with my husband.
That's fair.
So.
Yeah. I'll be with my husband. Which leads me to B. Do you see yourself committing to one sexual partner for the rest of your life? If you get married in 17 years, will you be committing to that individual? Or are you hoping that there will be agreements in place in which... I mean, that's what the card is asking, right?
Yeah, I think I could.
Yeah.
I think so.
You could.
I don't want to.
That's right. The word is could. Could you do this? Yes, I could.
Probably could. I mean, no, I would want. It just, I don't know. It depends.
There's a lot, right? That it depends on.
It just depends on. It just depends.
Yeah.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. I believe in, like,
finding the one and all those things.
Yeah. I also.
And.
I don't know. When I see my marriage, I see myself only being with one person.
Yep.
Forever.
And there are a lot of valid relationships in which people do not follow that structure.
Of course, yeah.
But
I have no issue.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's.
But you see that as being in the cards.
Yeah.
In 17 years.
Do
when
you
get married?
What about you? What are you thinking?
I'm married.
Okay. Well, that doesn't mean you can't answer the question.
Do I see?
Like, are you comfortable having one sexual partner?
For the rest of my life? How old am I living? Jason, how old are we living? Yeah, I could.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I could.
I'm just saying, if he passes before me.
Okay.
This is the last of my alcohol. We should have left those cards out.
That's so funny.
Yep.
You
These are funny.
want to be done?
This is the last one.
Okay. Actually, no. These aren't good questions.
These aren't good ones.
Let's just skip it.
Let's just call it. Let's just wrap. Boom.
That was it. Boom.
That was it. Boom.
Anything else?
Why did I leave this one up? I wanted to reread it. That's why. Later.
Oh, okay. Offline.
No, I don't think that there's anything else as far as these questions go or otherwise. Yeah.
Happy 26th.
Happy 26th episode.
Thanks for joining us.
It's been fucking great.
It's been fun.
It's been a really fun weekend, and I hope you're all having a great week. You made it to Wednesday.
Yeah. Sorry, do you want me to wrap it up?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in to Make It to Wednesday, a Hump Day podcast. We are your hosts.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Karla. If you like what we're doing, feel free to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, do all the fun things. Leave us a review, leave us a comment, send us a text message. Follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram.
TikTok for sure. Twitter is
definitely
crazy.
TikTok. Yeah, Twitter.
Don't go.
There's literally nothing on there.
We're not on it.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe one day. I don't know. We will be back next week for episode 27 of Make It to Wednesday. See you guys soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode of Make It to Wednesday. We hope we've helped you laugh, think, and maybe even get through a tough moment in your week. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate, and leave us a review if you loved hanging out with us. Your feedback keeps us going. Follow us on all of our social media for more behind-the-scenes fun and updates. Got a topic or question you want us to tackle? Slide into our DMs or send us an email at makeitowednesdaypod@gmail.com. Thanks for spending part of your week with us, and until next time, keep pushing through. You're doing great. We'll see you next Wednesday.